Birthdays this week: Sunday, February 3rd, Annalisa Berkheimer, and Wednesday, February 5th, Jerry Davis.
Monday, February 3rd, girls basketball has the OVAC consolation game at Wood County Christian, varsity only at 7 p.m. There will also be a plumbers and pipe fitters info session.
Tuesday, February 4th, the boys basketball team will play Fort Fry at home, and it will be senior night, and JV starts at 6.
Wednesday, February 5th, boys basketball plays at home versus Shadyside. The game will start at 6. It is also youth night, and every kid at Shenandoah will get in for free.
Thursday, February 6th, girls basketball plays. Oh no. Thursday, February 6th, girls basketball has an OVAC consolation game at home against John Marshall. JV starts at 6.
JV plays 2 quarters.
Oh, JV plays 2 quarters starting at 6.
Saturday, the girls wrestling team will travel to Taze Valley starting at 10 a.m. There is also a home robotics competition at 10 a.m.
Sunday, open gym will begin for baseball and softball. Baseball is from 12.
I'm here presenting some of the ornaments that my government students made. I assigned them. We have been working on the amendments to the Constitution, and I gave them a rubric in order to make a creative project based on one of the amendments to the Constitution. We did leave a couple, 3 amendments out that they were not allowed to choose, but the ones that they did choose had to do with how our Constitution has changed over time. There was one Dimitri Sailing made. It was the 3rd Amendment, which was no quartering of soldiers. He used some things that he had around his house and recycled those items and fashioned a house with a soldier inside of it, and that was the 3rd Amendment. Aubrey Nally created this ornament for women's suffrage, which was the 19th Amendment. She has the women's sign for women on the front, and one of the colors that the women's suffrage movement used in the early 1900s was the color purple, so she incorporated that. Braxton Barnett did the 20th Amendment, which was the lame duck amendment. The president took office in March 20th, and the election always occurs in November. So there was a time period when a lot of things weren't getting done if a president was not reelected or was leaving office, and so they were known as the lame duck. So he made origami an origami duck. They moved that date up from March 20th to January 20th, so that's known as the lame duck amendment. Kinsley Hupp made this ornament with scales of justice on it. This was representing the 14th Amendment, when slaves were given equal rights as other citizens of the United States after they had gotten their freedom. Another one for the 19th Amendment. This was made by Brooklyn Larson. She fashioned a lady given her ballot to the ballot box and had earned her right to vote. This was another one representing the 3rd Amendment, quartering of soldiers. This one was fashioned by Gavin Harmon. This one was fashioned by Dina Clark, and it had to do with the 1st Amendment. And if you did the 1st Amendment, you had to do all 5 parts. And so to do freedom of the press, she did paper mache on the ornament using an old newspaper. Freedom of religion, she used 2 popsicle sticks to make a cross. Freedom of petition, looks like she had drawn a petition statement here and fashioned it. Freedom of speech, she made a microphone. And then this one was freedom to assemble, and all the little colors represent different people assembling at a concert or stage or a rally or something. So those were some of the ones that we had. I thought that all of them kind of used some critical thinking and creativity, and I'm happy with everything that was turned in.
What is this lesson about?
The amendments.
How does this lesson use the design thinking cycle?
It helps us to understand what the amendments are about and why they were made.
What is this lesson about?
Understanding all the amendments and being able to correlate them into a 3D image, I guess.
How do the skills in this lesson transfer to the real world?
By understanding all the amendments, you can understand what rights you're given as a citizen of the United States.
You had to have all 5 parts. So Dina.
What's your name?
Stacy Lorai.
What do you teach?
I'm an intervention specialist.
What's your favorite school subject?
My favorite subject would be history, especially American history.
How long have you been teaching for?
I have been teaching 22 years.
Who is your best staff friend?
Best staff friend. I can't pick just one, but front hall would definitely have a lot to pick from, but I do enjoy all the staff that I work with.
What do you like to do outside of school?
Right now, hobbies are very slim since my kids keep me busy, so I spend a lot of time at my kids' events and watching them do the things that they love to do, and next year I hope to get back to doing some of my own personal hobbies.
Thank you.
How much dirt is there in a hole that measures 2 feet by 3 feet by 4 feet?
A lot.
There is no dirt in a hole. If a plane crashes on the border of the United States and Mexico, where would the survivors be buried?
There wouldn't be any.
You're a bus driver. At the first stop, 4 people get on. At the second stop, 8 people get on. At the third stop, 2 people get off. And at the fourth stop, everyone get off. The question is, what color are the bus driver's eyes?
I don't know.
The same as yours. You're the bus driver.
Oh.
A monkey, a squirrel, a bird, and a bird are racing to the top of a coconut tree. Who will get the banana first, the monkey, the squirrel, or the bird?
The monkey.
None of them, because you can't get a banana from a coconut tree. There's a 1-story house where everything inside and outside of it was purple. So what color were the stairs?
See, I'm not sure about this one.
Yes.
Probably 2.
There were no stairs. It's a 1-story house.
And we need people.
Always. Always. Always, Jake.
Carolina, you first.
What did you just say?
He doesn't even know.
I get it. What was that?
You don't know.
Survivors can't be buried, so they're
But
living.
that's not what you originally thought. You were
No,
just
I
like,
just
there
said that.
can't be anyone buried.
Bye.
He's lying.
It might be the dumbest thing.
And then run over.
Tell me when to clap.